what's happening? I've been out in the woods for a while, and I really damaged my hernia. And it hit me so hard when that happened. I realized, I was like, oh, it just keeps piling up. Here's the deal, it's going to pile up forever no matter what. So the technique is to just face all of it. And the sooner that you face the different things, the sooner that it passes. But I've been kind of in a predicament from living off grid. It's super overwhelming to do the Instagram and Facebook and the things like that, especially when I'm doing the music, these other things. I kind of need just one outlet that I can put what I'm experiencing in life out to hopefully help build some wisdom in other people to go experience life. And that's where you're going to find your growth. That's where you're going to realize how to get through certain situations. And that's where you'll find spirituality and start to understand love. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is a couple days ago, my cousin's husband committed suicide. Suicide's been a very cyclical happening in my life around the people around me, mostly caused by alcoholism and materialism and a bunch of other things that cause the ego to go insane and eventually a feeling that there's no way out. So at home, when the hernia blew, I definitely was starting to feel pretty heavy feelings, knowing that I'd have to go back to the doctors, all that stuff, which I definitely struggle with. So I'm starting to learn, like, okay, if you go into these things with these negative attitudes, it's going to be a negative result. So I forced myself to find adaptation amongst this happening, and here I am at my mom's house. Tomorrow I have an ultrasound at 6:45 a.m. and what got me to do all this and got me through all this was being outside and connecting to nature. So along the journey, some crazy things happened, but I made it down here and I got to surf, and tomorrow I'll get results on what's going on with the hernia. Then I'll be in the future. So I'm going to take a breather for a couple days and use the propane fire stove thing at my mom's house. Do some digital stuff maybe. We'll see. The roads are dusted, so that's gonna snow tonight. So I'm kind of thinking I should go today, but we'll see. Tires pretty smoked too, you know. All good. far. And I drove it a long ways like this, so that's actually, I'm stoked. Now I just gotta find everything to get it taken care of. Hopefully the other one doesn't blow, eh? I'm stoked that I made it this far and it wasn't crazy. See, I live by a creek, and I got bird friends that speak to me. And in the night, when the moon it roams, the owl sings a song about home. And I can see Orion's belt above the treetops where the sky melts into my dreams and the cosmos see. I hope you find thee in thee. Thee and thee. Good night. Good night. See you tomorrow. Riff-raff tire says inflate to 60. We're getting there. All we gotta do is just make sure everything's tightened down. Alright, so we blew up the spare to 60 psi. Double check, pulled down the lug nuts with the breaker bar. I don't know what the foot pounds is, so I went with like a lot of weight. And yeah, we're gonna give it a go. How to change a riff-raff spare in 10 minutes. So just like that, I'm roadworthy again. That was $600 for the tires. So here's the deal. I'm gonna keep doing this YouTube thing to hopefully build a platform that's all about getting through situations, finding joy, and becoming the best human that you can be, and living through love. Not being flustered in the ways that we've been taught in this society to be flustered and to skid out and to use all sorts of things to avoid the actual happenings of what we need to experience to become stronger, grow further, and be able to share experiences with the people that are on the next round. Because if we don't start making changes in ourselves, there's not going to be any change in the exterior environment. So I invite you to subscribe, apparently, to this YouTube channel. And as Russell Brand says, I think hit the like button or whatever you're supposed to do. But if we could get me to 1,000 followers, apparently whatever the word monetization starts becoming involved, and that could keep me on the road a lot more and keep me inspired to keep doing these projects, which I'm going to do anyway. So yeah, so check it. I'm surviving here in the burbs and doing the whole Christmas thing and all that, and I'm not even phased. I might be lying a little bit, but really excited to get back in the woods and see what the next steps are. Also, yeah, I'm excited to get this hernia thing fixed. Good deep into the yoga and the meditation. Have a good New Year. Call from the bird that crows. Alright, if you liked what you saw, you can click down there and subscribe, or you can click up here and there's the, I don't know, I think Spotify and YouTube.